Yo, what's going on, everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and welcome to opening day. That's right, we got a brand new series here for MLB 13 The Show, and the team that I decided to roll with is the Colorado Rockies. So this is the very first episode of my franchise with the Rockies, and I'm very excited about it. I started it last week, and I've been playing it so far, and I won't spoil anything that's going on, but this is the first game in the season, and we are in Milwaukee taking on the Milwaukee Brewers, striking out Ryan Braun there. And so if you're familiar with my MLB The Show series like last year, like we did with the Marlins franchise, I'm going to play every single game. I think I'm one of the few YouTubers that does this. But what I do is I play a franchise, and I'll probably only play one season because I never even finished the Marlins season, and I'm going to make a very strong effort to not do that again this year. I'm getting this one started right away. But I play every game, and about every 8 to 10 games or so, I'll be back with another episode to give you guys an update on what's going on, let you know what happened on every single game, league leaders, stats, all that good stuff. It's a really fun series that I enjoy doing, and I think a lot of you guys enjoy it as well. So again, this is the first game of the season, and let me just let you know about a few different things that I've done already. You may have noticed that John Mayberry is on my team, and if you watch the Marlins franchise, you know he was on my team last year, and if you watch my show videos, you know that he is the greatest player in the world. So we did complete 2 trades to start the season off. The first one, I did trade second baseman Josh Rutledge over to the Philadelphia Phillies for John Mayberry Jr. And the second trade that I made to try to improve my pitching, because this team has some pretty good powerful hitters, but their pitching isn't great, so I did trade right fielder Michael Kadire. I felt I did not need him because I got John Mayberry now. So I traded Kadire for starting pitcher, I believe he was from the Orioles, Miguel Gonzalez. Pretty good stats. So again, I don't follow baseball as much as I do other sports, but I know the Orioles had a really good season last year, and according to the show ratings, he was their ace. So we picked him up, put him in I think I put him in the 3rd spot in my pitching rotation though. So those are the 2 trades I made, just looking to get this team to the playoffs. In real life last year, they finished with a record of 64-98, so not very good at all. And I was surprised, you know, when I was thinking of different teams that I was going to use, I just thought of this team because I used them a few times in exhibition games in last year's game. And I really like Carlos Gonzalez, who I will be referring to, and I believe the game does as well, as Cargo. But I really like him, and Troy Tulowitzki is a great player, and they both have, I didn't realize, but they're both 99 ratings, at least in the roster that I have. But their rank in this game is like 6th overall or 4th overall, which is kind of surprising. But then again, this game ranks the Red Sox as #1, so I don't really know if their rankings are you can't really take much from them. But again, this team was 64-98, so not a very good team, and we're gonna do our best to try to get them to the playoffs and maybe even the World Series. I can tell you, I already made a couple trades, as I just mentioned, but I'm not gonna be as trade happy this year. At least I hope I'm not. I mean, in last year's Marlins franchise, I traded probably 10, 11 different times with Adrian Gonzalez and John Mayberry and Ryan Madsen and J.J. Putz and Chris DeNorfia. I made so many trades last year, and I'm also not really going to try to touch the free agent pool either, even though there were some really good pitchers, especially closing pitcher. The dude from the Giants, Brian Wilson, sorry, I drew a blank there. And again, I don't follow baseball as much, but somebody let me know, why is Brian Wilson, is he still rehabbing from his injury? Why is he not on the Giants roster this year? I know they obviously did okay without him by winning the World Series last year, but I thought he was a pretty reliable closing pitcher. So I did think about picking him up, but we'll rock with Rafael Betancourt. and see how he does. And if unless he starts really upsetting me, I'll keep him on the roster and keep him as my closing pitcher. Um, so this game right here, again, look at this. That was just a really weird sequence. I'm still struggling with somewhat with base running. It's not as smooth as it was last year. Sometimes when I select a guy to advance, he just doesn't do what I press. So maybe it's me, maybe it's the game. But you've probably seen me commit a few errors again already, and I noted this in my first impressions video. I'm really struggling with the fielding as far as that throw meter, getting it in the middle. And it's not so much that I have a hard time positioning it in the middle, but I feel like I have to take my eyes off the ball when I'm trying to field the ball. I also feel like you can't throw balls fast, so it's really hard to turn double plays because that first motion, when it's usually flipping it from the shortstop to second base or second base to shortstop, that first motion really seems long, and you just can't turn a double play as easy in this game. So I'll keep the setting on for now, but if it annoys me too much, I'll probably honestly get rid of it. But I don't know. We'll see how it goes. So we see we're in the 9th inning here, trying to complete a comeback. A wild pitch with 2 outs saves our lives, and then there's another one right there. So there is still hope. But anyways, this video is wrapping up. You'll have to wait and see what happens next because it's pretty heartbreaking. I thought I had a base hit here, and I don't know. It looked like I was almost safe there, but we're going to start this year's franchise off the same way we did last year with a loss, and that's okay because we definitely turned things around with the Marlins, and my plans are to turn things around with the Rockies. So I hope you guys enjoyed the first episode. I hope you are looking forward to many, many more episodes, and we'll be back at least once a week with one of these. Make sure you click that thumbs up if you're ready for this Rockies franchise, and thanks for watching, guys. Peace.